everyone, my name is Sophie. I'm a junior equestrian looking to make it far into the equestrian world, and I'm so excited to have you come along for my journey. Now, this is my first video, so I'm kind of new to everything and I'm using my phone to record, so apologize if it's not the greatest quality of video, but I'm very excited nonetheless. So I actually have a show coming up in about a week, and it's the Minnesota State Fair, so I have to create a poster board. So if you don't know what a poster board is, it's kind of just something like this. This is mine from about 2 years ago when I leased Dawson, my other horse that I showed with. But here we obviously have our big ribbon that we won at the fair, and then we have our names up there and then pictures of all of us. It's just an extra thing to kind of show your horse in a fun way. These are from Minnesota Harvest, the Harvest show, so it's kind of separate, but that is basically what a poster board is. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I did start this, I did already say that. His show name is Runaway Ready, and so we have Runaway up here. I had to modify the letters a little bit because they didn't fit, but basically I'm going to be doing a darker font and then a lighter font right in front of it, and then we're going to do Runaway Ready and Sophie, and then we're basically just going to add some pictures. Okay, so I in fact did move my poster board to right in front of me. It was faced back that way. Basically, I thought it'd be a good idea while I do this to kind of introduce myself and then introduce my horse and kind of what we've been doing to kind of start off this channel. So yeah, so as you saw in like the last couple clips, I did have the first letters taped down and finished, and now I'm starting on the lighter version and cutting out the middle of this. It's gonna be a little bit annoying because I do have to use like one of these things. I don't really know, like, I forgot what they're called. An X-Acto knife. That's what we're gonna use. Finished the R and I finished the A. Just have one more A to do, and then I have to trim the Y. And we can finally tape that, and then we can move on to the next words. As you heard when I started this video, my name is Sophie. I am a junior equestrian. I'm 17 years old. And I do in fact have my own horse. He is an off-the-track thoroughbred. He's a dapple gray. This is what he looks like. I'll put him up on the screen. He's my adorable little baby. I love him so much. And he's just been such a sweet angel for our whole journey together. And he actually stopped racing quite late. He stopped racing when he was 6, and I had gotten him about 3 weeks off the track. 17 two hands, and he is 8 years old. So he just recently turned 8 back in March 20th. He's getting up there, or he's aging, but it's okay. He's still young. He's still a baby. Ignore the shadow over here, but I have now cut out the middle of the R in 2 A's. I trimmed the Y and then the W. The font just made it wider, as you can see by the end. It's a little big, but now we're gonna tape this kind of like, oh my gosh, hold on, I'll show you. Kind of just like to the side, basically. At the beginning of this video, I did show that I went to the fair with Dawson. He was my ex-lease horse. I had actually leased another thoroughbred, Romeo. He was my first lease horse. He was this beautiful big thoroughbred. He's still at the barn I go to today. And then I got switched over to Dawson, and he was my lease horse. He's an appendix, so he's a quarter horse and thoroughbred. Very, very slow and lazy, but he was definitely a good one to start off-site showings. Both of them mean a lot to me, and of course now I have a little remembrance poster back there. Now we're making one for my current horse, and I'm very excited. This upcoming show next week, because we will be leaving on Wednesday, and I'm hoping to make a video about that as well. It's gonna be really busy, so I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try my hardest. We'll see how it goes. I'll be doing the 2 foot and 2-3, so I'm super excited, and I definitely think it'll be a successful show. I'm going to come back when I've taped all of these onto the board, and then I will show you guys the finished result of the first word and show you guys kind of a visual of what I want it to look like. Okay, I'm back. It's been like 2 days. I've really procrastinated on this. Now I'm finally continuing this video, but I have gotten the letters done. So show name and then my name. Also added some like marker. Hopefully we can get this done tonight. And I want to add anything I can. Really procrastinated this because I've just been so lazy, and I'm so done. Today I had a lesson with Sterling and we jumped to 2-3, honestly 2 foot 2-3 2-6 course. The jumps really weren't set up like even at all, but it's fine. Jumped it very good. He was really good today. Now it's finally, I think it's like 9:15, I would say. Yeah, I'll show you what I have. It's super dark, and ignore my light up there, but this is what I have so far. So I added these like yellow like highlight lines basically. Sorry, it keeps on like unfocusing and not focusing. And I added these like little, I don't know what you call it, little rays, I guess. It looks really good. And then we have this whole bottom section to put pictures. So that's what we're gonna do next. My computer right in front of me, basically just using Google Docs for like all of the lettering and stuff like that. So I'm gonna use the same thing for the pictures. I actually have to send the pictures to myself, which I honestly don't know what pictures I'm gonna do. Probably gonna do the ones that I had taken like professionally, jumping ones from past shows. And then I know I'm gonna add some of his baby pictures because finally got a hold of those. Adorable. I think that's my plan. I'll probably find some other pictures that I've taken of him and add that in there as well, but kind of just went all out with Dawson. You know what? That's what we're gonna do with Sterling. I'm gonna go send myself some pictures now, and then I will come back and show you guys what I have for pictures. I finally got the pictures, obviously really big, and I'm gonna shrink them down so that they can fit onto here. Ignore that. I'm here. So we first have this one. This one's of our last show. I was lunging him and he was looking outside because the door was open behind us and the tractor was coming in. Then we have this one. This is one of the first pictures I got with him. A racing picture, a little picture of us. I thought the orange matched. The racing picture, little portrait. These are the professional photos that I had gotten done. Cute again. Oh my god, my face. Stop, don't look at that. This is from our January show. These pictures are super cute, so adding some of those in there. And then this one, our first ride outside of the year. This one, our first blue ribbon. I'm smiling, of course. And his new flag year, that was taken, when was that taken? I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. But that's all I have. I'm gonna shrink them down to size. We'll have something. Okay, they are printing, as you can see, to what I think would be guess, or, oh my, guys, I can't speak. Down to where I thought they'd be good. This is kind of just a guessing game because I'm gonna be able to fit all of them onto this. Who knows? I would assume so, but let's go see. I can always cut off like like the background and stuff if I need to. Here's my bunny, by the way, guys. Her name's Rory. They're printing. Okay, we got them. They actually look small, but I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. Okay, now it's time to just cut these out. Actually, no, I think that'll work. Since I have so many pictures, I think they'll be fine. My plan was to kind of like draw around it like how I did the highlights on the letters, and so I can also do that with this. That's basically what we're gonna do here. So I will come back out, I will come back when I'm done cutting these out and laying them out, and I'll show you guys. I now have all my pictures cut out. I have them all done and cut out. Now I'm going to lay them out kind of how I want it. They all fit, see if they don't fit, see if I need to add any more, and then I will show you guys and we will tape them. Okay, I have them all laid out. This actually took me like 2 seconds. I kind of like it. There's some space right here, so I might modify it a little bit. Otherwise, I think this looks pretty good, and I will come back with the finished result. Okay, I finished, you guys.
Here it is.
I taped down the pictures, and then here I added yellow and then orange because I have orange up there. I think it really ties it all in together, but it's super cute and I love it. I'm glad I didn't have to reprint anything. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this video. I finally finished. I don't think I'm going to add anything. I am really happy with it. And I did enjoy making this, even though I procrastinated it. All ready for the state fair now, and hopefully I can get some good videos. Hopefully I remember to get videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My TikTok and my Instagram are both in my bio. If you guys have any comments on like if I should add anything or your opinions on it, let me know. If you watched this all the way throughout, I'm very thankful. I'm so excited, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.